Hey guys, happy Friday. Boy, at least on this end, the week went fast. Even though it's been a tough week for me, um, it definitely went quickly. So I apologize a little bit for the harshness or maybe the intensity of the last video. But if you're not feeling any of that intensity or that hardness, then I don't think you're paying attention. So I'm just trying to bring the reality of what's going on in the spiritual venues that we are all walking through, and the fact that it's a great time to make change or to make positive forward movement for yourself. So let's review our empathic foundational concepts. So there is send thoughts of love and peace to yourself first and then out to others. Do that often throughout the day. Do it for 3 seconds, do it for 30 minutes. It really doesn't matter. Get in the habit of it. And then eventually you'll do it without even thinking about it. Uh, Check in with that honoring energy. So place that honoring energy around you. We talked about mirrors facing outward. So if energy vampires do come to dump their stuff on you, the energy goes back to them so they can rightfully own it and take care of it. That way, we as empaths don't absorb it and walk around with something somebody else needs for their forward movement. So send thoughts of love and peace. Place that honoring energy around you. Check in with yourself regularly, daily. I would say, before you go to bed at night, so you can dispel anything that isn't yours. What have you absorbed throughout the day or the week or that kind of thing that isn't yours? And send that off to Archangel Michael. So that's number 4 is share your woes with Archangel Michael. He works really closely with empaths. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of archangels, right? Or maybe 100, or who knows? There's many angels out there, but Michael specifically works very closely with empaths because he understands the intensity of having a goal, in this case to help other people, and then how to do that in a world where it's difficult because especially now, as I mentioned, we're so divided. So send thoughts of love and peace to yourself first and then out to others regularly throughout the day. Put that honoring energy around you. I've known people who use energetic rocks to throw at things. I know someone who had a broom. She would sweep away energy. I have a white whale that swims around me. So that's things that I work with clients on, is how to help you understand what would be a good way of honoring yourself energetically. And then also check in with yourself, dispel anything that isn't yours, give it to Michael. Or I worked with someone who wasn't really into angels, doesn't have that connection at this point. So what he did is he asked himself if this was real. Is what he's carrying real? Is it really his? Is it his to take care of? And if not, he let it go. So again, things that you learn through the Harmonic Empathic Mentorship Program, which takes a year, are those kind of things and how to manage that. So I'm going to move into energy hygiene on our next video, but I wanted you to know the concept. Sends thoughts of love and peace to yourself first and then out. Place honoring energy around you. Check in with yourself regularly and then dispel anything, give it up, let it go, anything that isn't yours. So basically, we can talk about how that would be easiest for you if you become a hemp person, so we can work together. So, all right, guys, happy Friday. I have some good news. I finally have some money in my account since I've been, in this precarious situation. I'm getting all my information in line to retire, and I'll have about half of my funds covered for my or half of my bills or half of my living expenses covered. And then I'm looking for alternatives for part-time work, but I am getting, not Journey. That was the name of my old healing center, but I'm getting Spirit Doula Ranch up and running. So that still takes time. This way I have the ability to have time to do those things. So I finally got some funds in my account from my 401k, which wasn't very big. So I'm using that money to get over the hump right now. I do have a big uh, federal tax return coming, but for some reason that's held up, and I have not gotten any unemployment yet. So I'm kind of in this strange kind of place of waiting. I'm a very patient person, so we'll see how it all goes. So thanks, guys, for listening. Have a wonderful day. Make a great weekend for yourself. And some of you probably have a 3-day weekend, so enjoy that. Love and peace, y'all.